Again with breaking news out of Rockville, where 11 people are being treated after being exposed to carbon monoxide. This happened along South Lawn Lane in Rockville, not far from the Sportsplex, if you know that area. Montgomery County reporter Kevin Lewis was there on the scene before most of those patients were taken to the hospital. Kevin, what is the very latest?
I'll tell you, Leon, it surely was pretty interesting to see all of these construction workers with oxygen masks being actually walked out of this garage across the parking lot here to where there was a large ambulance bus, and they were loaded onto this bus. Some were waving and giving the peace signs, but not everyone was in great condition. Around 2:30 today, there was a call for an unconscious male inside of this building, which is under renovation. You can actually see some of the construction equipment there and some of those cinder blocks. When they were taking that man to the hospital, they noticed he had high levels of CO, and so they sent the fire department back out here and they tested the building and noticed there were very high levels of CO inside of this building. Now, News Chopper 7 flying overhead as some of those 11 construction workers were escorted to that ambulance bus. Again, all of those men were wearing oxygen masks. That bus is currently en route to Baltimore Shock Trauma, which has a large hyperbolic chamber that's essentially an oxygen-enriched environment. Carbon monoxide, of course, extremely dangerous because you can't see, smell, or taste it, and too often victims become lethargic and pass out and then ultimately die. Thankfully, that was not the case today.
We think it's dangerous at 30 parts per million. When we first entered this building, it was a couple hundred parts. I don't have the exact count, but I think it was up 400 or 500 parts per million. Once we ventilated a little bit, of course, it got down to about 200, but nonetheless, it was in the hundreds.
And we are back out live. I have the spokesperson for Montgomery County Fire Rescue. Pete, can you just tell me really quickly what this device is and how it helped today?
This is a device that we simply clip on a finger, and it gives you a read-in on what the carbon monoxide levels are in a patient. And
it very likely saved a lot of these gentlemen's lives.
So a couple blocks away, as the EMS crew was transporting to the hospital, they put this on, determined that their patient had a high level of carbon monoxide, alerted everybody else.
Technology certainly helping here and keeping these people safe right here in Montgomery County. For now, we're live in Rockville. I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.
All right.